Okay, so I came across this TikTok of this white person saying that they are now able to say a grand total of 4 slurs. What 4 slurs they think they're able to say? I have no clue. Maybe they're including the term cracker in there. But anyway, it just got me thinking, what is the obsession? What's the fascination? What is the fixation with wanting to say a slur so badly? What is going on? Is it getting weird? Slurs have a long, hateful, discriminatory history, and a lot of that violent history has been perpetuated by white people. And so it's just a little odd to find out that y'all are spending a whole lot of time scouring Urban Dictionary looking for your own personal slur. Do y'all want your own N-word? What's going on? Whenever a white person finds themselves a part of a marginalized group, they tend to center themselves. I guess that's a nice way of putting it. They tend to snatch the mic. They tend to put themselves, and only themselves and people who look like them, front and center. Now, okay, this isn't me saying that white people aren't allowed to share their own thoughts and their feelings and their experiences. Those are 100% valid sometimes. But at the end of the day, you're still a white person. You still have white privilege. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, no matter what marginalized community you find yourself a part of, you are still going to carry that white privilege with you. And you're gonna have to deal with that. And because of that, you can't be front and center. You can't be snatching the mic. Y'all do this from the feminist movement to the gay rights movement. No matter where, no matter what, y'all are front and center, and that's a problem. And y'all think about it. When we go into representation, let's think about when a TV show or a movie decides, you know what, we're gonna spice things up and we're gonna have a gay character. Damn near 10 out of 10 times, the character's gonna be white. I went ahead and I googled gay characters, and 99.9% of those characters were white, and anytime they decided to go ahead and add a POC gay character, they always ended up with a white person. So this just proves my point even more. The character is going to be a Sally, not a Sasha. And think about, okay, what about when they decide that, you know what, we're gonna get even more spicy. We're gonna have a Sasha. Sasha is still gonna end up with a Sarah. If they decide that they want to have a black gay character, that black gay character is going to still be with another white person. No matter what, a white person is still included. I also went through and I googled gay POC couples on TV just to see, just make sure I wasn't tripping, and damn near every single television couple that included a POC gay character always had them end up with a white person. And also, if it wasn't a white person, it was going to be an extremely light-skinned person. And I just wanted to make sure I pointed that out. I am not tripping. This is really what's going on. And that is a problem, and that's why we get a little tired. Nobody wants to hear y'all talk anymore. Nobody wants to hear y'all speak. Nobody wants to hear that because y'all been doing a whole lot of talking, and it's a problem. It's a problem. Okay, so y'all know what a pick-me girl is? The girl that is willing to do any and everything for just a smidge of male approval. They are willing to toss their sisters under the bus just for a crumb of male validation. Very sad. Now, imagine that in white, and I give you the pick me white person. It's a cute name, right? Okay, so what is a pick me white? A pick me white is usually a emphasis on the self proclaimed POC or black ally. They're that white person who just spends a whole lot of time talking about how much they hate other white people and they don't do shit about it. They spend a whole lot of time talking about how they're so jealous of you for being non-white, how they just love, oh, I just love your culture, I just love that you're not a white person, oh, you're so cool, you're so cute, you're so, them type of white people. And to take it a step further, I'm gonna give you an example of a pick-me white and how a pick-me white would interact with you as a non-white person would be. Okay, here we go. Hey, pick-me white, what did you have for lunch? For lunch, I had the most fucking disgusting ass, nasty ass, stank booty ass white people food. I fucking hate my mom. She gave me some fucking unseasoned ass, nasty ass, disgusting fucking chicken. I fucking hate that bitch. You know what the fuck I would, you know, I wish I had a beautiful black queen as a mother like you. I wish I could wear fucking box braids. You guys are so cultured. I'm just a fucking ugly ass white person. Fuck my life. That's what I had for lunch. They're not actually doing this because they actually dislike white people. You know, spoiler alert, this isn't for your benefit. This is actually just a form of white guilt. White people have fucked up a whole lot of shit in this world. Most of the shit in this world. The majority. Probably all. They recognize that. And they also know that we, black people, indigenous people, and other people of color, we're telling them that they have to do the work, they have to fix this because it was them and their people who caused this, therefore they're going to have to get that shit together and fix it. We're not doing it. They recognize that we're telling them this out. Right? And this is their way of saying, hey, I totally get that you want me and mine to get this together, but I'm actually not like those white people. I'm a good white person, therefore I won't be taking part in doing none of that. I'm not like those other white people, therefore I shouldn't be held accountable for their wrongdoings. I literally said I hate my mom because she can't season chicken. I'm not like them. I'm different. But I'm also an ally. These people genuinely see themselves as like an honorary black person because they read the dust jacket of white fragility and they put ACAB in their Finsta bio. And maybe they posted a black square for like half a day. Didn't even keep the thing up for the whole time. Deleted it right after because it messed up their Twitter aesthetic. Y'all see where I'm going? Do you see where I'm going? Because I'm about to go into my next point. And y'all, I promise you this is going to tie together, all right? This is going to tie together. But y'all remember at the beginning of this video how I mentioned that white people, low-key, high-key, definitely want to have their own N-word. They want their own N-word. And it's because, okay, so what we black folks have done with our slur, we have reclaimed. The word I was looking for was actually reappropriation, and I'll put the definition of that in the bottom corner so y'all can see it. We have taken it and we have turned it into a term of endearment. It is something that we say to each other, and the rest of y'all aren't allowed to say that. And obviously non-black folks notice that, white people in particular, and they want a piece of that. And this isn't me saying that they want to say the N-word like in particular. This isn't me saying that they literally want to go around calling each other the N-word. This is me saying that they want their own version of that. That's why they're spending so much time like scouring the internet trying to collect slurs like Girl Scout badges. That's like their whole point of that. They see it as something trendy, they see it as something that's cool, they're jealous, think it's cute. They don't really take none of this shit serious. They don't actually take none of it serious. Like, okay, I actually saw a TikTok a few days ago of this gay white man who literally was like, you think you're badass? I'm illegal in like 70 countries. Completely like missing the point that, for starters, you're white. Motherfuckers is getting killed. People are dying. People are getting tortured, murdered, and lynched because of their identity. And the overwhelming majority of those people are not white. And so it's just a little bit tone deaf for your white ass to be getting on TikTok making jokes about it. And that's what a lot of white people do. That's what I mean when I say that white people carry their white privilege no matter where they go. My second point, and what I believe to be my main point, my thesis, is that they're a bunch of pick-me whites. They see their marginalized identity. They see the fact that they have a slur that is used against them. They see that as a way for them to absolve themselves of their white identity. They see that as a way to absolve themselves of their whiteness. They see the fact that they too have a slur that is used against them and their people as a way to absolve them of their whiteness. I'm not reaching. So TikTok example again. So Aunt Karen is a pretty big black creator on TikTok. She makes videos calling out white people for doing white people shit, which is being racist, calling people N-words, all that shitty shit. Cool, okay. And then we have Only Janus. Now, before I get into this person, I'm pretty sure that they use any pronouns, but I believe that they said they prefer they them pronouns, so that's what I'm gonna be using. Anyway, so Only Janus, basically this creator was going on Google, reading BuzzFeed articles about racism and just repeating them back on TikTok, and they were getting tons of praise, getting all the sponsors, all the followers. This person has like 10 million followers on TikTok. Pretty reminiscent of, what I talked about in my white black creators don't get pushed video. Y'all remember when I said that white people literally like re-repeat things that black people will have already said and then get like tons, like millions more support than the black creator who actually said it, who actually deal with these things? This is very like exactly what's going on. Like Only Janus has like 10 million followers and Aunt Karen only has 200,000. And it came out that they're a racist piece of shit, if we're gonna be honest. And their excuse was that they grew up in a small town and they didn't know no black people and everybody said the N-word. The usual. And okay, after that came out, they left the TikTok for a little bit. They came back and they were like, listen y'all, I'm sorry for what I did. I'm going to start uplifting black voices and yada yada yada, the thing that they be saying. And so this is where Aunt Karen comes in. Aunt Karen says, you know what, I believe in second chances. I want to go onto your TikTok. We can do something together. We can collab. Long story short, Only Janus ghosts Aunt Karen, and she tries to paint Aunt Karen as this angry black woman. And not only that, Only Janus uses their marginalized identity. I believe they are neurodivergent, and they are also a part of the LGBTQIA plus community. They weaponize that against Aunt Karen. That was their excuse for being a racist piece of shit. And that is what I'm trying to say. White people use their marginalized identities so they ain't gotta do shit. So they don't have to come to terms with the fact that they're also white and they're a part of the problem, and they be doing some shit that ain't okay too. They don't want to do the work. They understand that, my people have fucked up everything. Fucked up a whole lot of everything. And these other people are telling me like, hey, since y'all fucked it up, y'all gotta fix it, and I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect slurs like the rare Pokemon. I'm going to weaponize whatever identity I have, whether it me being a white woman, a gay man, etc, 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 and I'm not gonna fix shit, and there's nothing you can do about it. But guess what? I'm here and I see what you're doing, and I'm not gonna allow it. Therefore, that's why I made this video. But that's the end. That's why white people are obsessed with using slurs, because they don't want to do no work and they think it's fun and cute and trendy. I guess, I mean, I'm pretty sure we all knew that, but I wanted to put it in a long form video. But that's the end of this. That's all I have to say. Now listen, I could be 100% wrong. I literally am just a girl sitting up in her room talking to herself, y'all. I am not Angela Davis. I don't know. I don't know everything. I'm just sharing my thoughts, and this is what I think. And that's also why I have a comment section. So tell me what you think. Tell me what you believe. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Don't be down there calling me slurs though, because you'll get cussed out. But yeah, like share your thoughts. I'm very small actually. I think I actually just hit 650 subs, so thank you so much for that. And because I'm so small, I'm able to reply to every single comment. So if you comment something, I will reply. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Here is my Twitter at @KasizzleMyHizzle. You can go ahead and subscribe or follow that. I take suggestions. You can tweet me. We can have a little chit chat. It's fun over there. I do polls. And yeah, that's all I have to say for this. Say toodles at the end of my video, so toodles.